The digestive system is the organ system that breaks down food in humans and other mammals. It is also an exchange system. It exchanges materials with the environment by taking in nutrients and releasing substances such as bile. Each part of the digestive system carries out a specific function. The salivary glands produce saliva. This moistens food and also has enzymes to digest food. The esophagus has muscular walls which move food to the stomach by peristalsis. The stomach has strong muscles, produces hydrochloric acid, and produces enzymes. The stomach mixes the food, kills harmful microbes, provides optimum pH for stomach enzymes to digest food. The liver produces bile, which is an alkaline. This neutralizes the stomach acid. The liver also stores carbohydrate as glycogen. The gallbladder is a small bag-like structure that stores bile. The pancreas produces enzymes that digest proteins in the small intestines. The duodenum produces enzymes for the digestion of food. The small intestine has a large surface area. Absorption of soluble food happens here. The large intestine has special cells to absorb fluids. This absorbs water and causes the waste to become more solid. The anus is a strong muscle, and this is where waste is released. The small intestines have many adaptations that make them good at absorbing food into the blood system. Nutrients like glucose and amino acids are absorbed into the bloodstream from the small intestines, either by diffusion or active transport. To aid this absorption, the inside of the small intestines is covered in millions and millions of tiny little projections called villi. Villi increase the surface area in a big way so that digested food is absorbed much more quickly into the blood. They also have a single layer of surface cells, very thin, so that the substances can diffuse over a small distance, and they have a very good blood supply which assists quick absorption. Food is broken down in two ways. By mechanical digestion, this includes our teeth grinding down food and our stomach churning up food. And by chemical digestion, where enzymes help to break down food. You need to know all about how enzymes work in digestion. The enzymes involved in digestion work outside body cells. They're produced by specialized cells in glands and in the gut lining, and then released into the gut to mix with food molecules such as carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. Starch, proteins, and lipids are big molecules. They're too big to pass through the walls of the digestive system, so digestive enzymes break these big molecules down into smaller ones, like sugars. These smaller soluble molecules can pass easily through the wall of the digestive system, allowing them to be absorbed into the bloodstream. The body makes good use of the products of digestion. They can be used to make new carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. Some of the glucose that's made is used in respiration. Different digestive enzymes help to break down different types of food. Carbohydrases convert carbohydrates into simple sugars. Amylase is an example of a carbohydrate. It breaks down starch. Amylase is made in the salivary glands, the pancreas, and the small intestine. It works in the mouth and the small intestine. Protease enzymes are digestive enzymes that catalyze the conversion of proteins into amino acids. Proteases are made in the stomach, the pancreas, and the small intestine. They work in the stomach and the small intestine. Lipase enzymes are digestive enzymes that catalyze the conversion of lipids into glycerol and fatty acids. Lipases are made in the pancreas and the small intestine. They work in the small intestine. This would be a good point for you to pause the video and make a flashcard. Here is a summary table of the key facts about digestive enzymes. Bile is produced in the liver. It's stored in the gallbladder before it's released into the small intestines. The hydrochloric acid in the stomach makes the pH too acidic for enzymes in the small intestine to work properly. Bile is an alkaline. It neutralizes the acid and makes conditions alkaline. The enzymes in the small intestine work best in these alkaline conditions. Bile also emulsifies fat. In other words, it breaks the fat into tiny droplets. This gives a much bigger surface area of fat for the enzyme lipase to work on, which makes digestion faster. This video on Google Classroom has a question attached with it. Please make sure that you attempt the question now you have finished the recap video. Don't forget to submit it.